Good morning, TSP, and happy Sunday. This is the weekly Lenormand reading for the week of September 30th, 2018, the last day of September. And that means fall is well underway, and I am thrilled about that. I hope all is well with you. We are going to, or I am going to shuffle these cards. I am in tune. I asked Lenormand, what message or messages do we need to know to help guide our week? And I am always as eager to find out as you are, as I am doing this in real time. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle one more time. Great. And I will cut the cards and lay out 3 cards. Okay. So here we go. There we go. And let's line them up so you can see them clearly. Let's see what Lenormand has this week. We have the mice, the garden, and the bear. The mice, the garden, the bear. Wow. And as I see this combination, there's a few things that pop out at me. Very, very, very interesting. But I'd like to explain the cards first, and then I'll tell you what I see. So the garden. The garden represents places where people gather. Okay, so that could be at an actual place. It could be an actual garden. But it could be, at an event. Okay, any event where people gather. It could be at a restaurant or a school, a dance, any place where people gather. The garden represents groups of people, whether it be it small group or large group. The garden also represents the public at large. Okay, so generally it represents people, places where people gather, the public at large, and groups, small or large. Okay, then we have the mice. Now, the mice represent stress and anxiety. Think about the mice. Think about the mouse and the animal and its characteristics. Even though we may see a mouse and be scared. I know sometimes in the past I have seen a mouse and it has scared me, but really they are more scared of us than we are of them. That's why they run so fast. They are very skittish and scary. They're scary animals, meaning they are more scared of us than we are of them. They eat away at things. So anxiety and stress is something that eats away at us. Worry, that's another representation of this card, what it means. Stealing, because they do steal things. Okay, so the mice represent stress, anxiety, worry, eating away at, stealing or something that has been stolen. Um, you know, the mice is definitely some concern and some worry there. Now, we've seen the bear card before a few times. The bear is about power. Okay, the bear is about power. It represents boss, being in charge. Okay, it represents a person of powerful stature, a man of powerful stature. So this bear could represent a tall man, a larger man, a muscular man, a powerful in physical stature. Okay. The bear also represents nurturing because think about the characteristics of a bear. You know, we call mama bears for a reason. Bears are very nurturing to their young. So this could represent someone who is nurturing, and this also could represent a mother figure like a mom or a grandma. So there's a lot with the bear. This could also represent finances and business because, you know, it's you are in charge, you know, of your finances and of your business. You are the boss, and not necessarily you, but it could be a person who is the boss. So that is the bear. Now, the first thing that stood out to me with this combination is public opinion. And someone is concerned about public opinion. They are in charge. Most likely, either they're running a business or they are a boss of some kind, and they might be concerned about their reputation in the workplace. So that's one thing I see. Another thing I see is someone who is insecure about their own power. And that would be the bear and the mice, or the mice and the bear. Remember, I read them left to right, right to left, and bookend. Someone is concerned about their own power. They're insecure about their own power. Okay, and it shines through their circle of friends. Okay, on a grander, larger scale, what really stood out to me is politics, okay? And like a strong public influence. And that influence is not a good one. I now this is not specific to TSP, although this message is for TSP. But when I see the bear, I immediately see a person in government in charge who is leading the public the wrong way. Now, you can take with that what you will. I am not going to attach any names, although I have some in my head, but I definitely see misguidedness, misleading the public, lying to the public, and the public actually following this, okay? Yeah, I do see that. Now, I see something kind of fun in this flip as well. What I see is that someone is going to meet a man of large stature or a business owner, someone who is a boss, at a public event, public gathering, or a place where people meet. And the mice in this case does not represent stress or worry, rather, it represents butterflies in the stomach. So this person is going to make you all googly and mushy and butterflies in the stomach. He is definitely a manly man. He's a powerful man. Someone is going to interact with the person that I've just described. They're going to meet him either at an event or in a public place or a place where people gather. So that could be online as well. I do see that that sticks out too. But the biggest takeaway is misleading the public. Wow, it's really loud in my ear. My spirit guide is speaking to me in my ear. So perhaps we need to pay attention to the events happening this week, whether it be within your personal life or whether it be the public at large in general, but the public is being misled and lied to. That definitely is. Also, think about social media and how people are being swayed on social media. Be very cognizant of that. And for the people or person who is conflicted or insecure about their own inner power, um, please, please, please work on it, because you are more powerful than I actually posted this morning's affirmation. That's so interesting. This morning's morning affirmation was, I am powerful beyond my wildest dreams. That was what I posted. I posted that post before I did this reading. Someone is insecure about their inner power. It's going to come out in either their circle of friends. It's going to come out to people. And you are a powerful person. So we need to work on that insecurity, because your world will change once you tap into the power within. I think that is it. I think that is it. I think that is it. Yes, definitely a corrupt. Though I use the word corrupt, that is the bear and the mice. They are stealing something from the public. They're pulling the wool over the public's eyes. I don't, like I said, I'm not going to attach certain names. I have them in mind. Maybe you have them in mind. Maybe you have them in mind in regards to the public at large, or perhaps you have someone in mind in regards to your own personal life. So that is what Lenormand has for us this week. And I hope that this has helped you in some way. Very interesting reading this week. If this reading has resonated with you, please post a comment under this video when it is done. And if you are interested in a one-on-one Lenormand reading with me, direct, clear, concise, yes, I get details about your issue. You will be amazed. Talk to some of the people in the group that have gotten readings from me. And, yes, definitely, please visit my website, lotusreadings.com. I will be happy to do a reading for you. You can schedule that on the website right away. Thank you so much, everyone. Again, this has been a very interesting reading. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say this week. But in the meantime, peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday and an amazing week ahead.